It's gonna look cool. Isn't that right, Val?
So cool.
So cool. She said it's gonna be cool, so it's gonna be cool. How's it going, everyone? Clay here with Just Add Water, out here with Eli. Today we are in West Des Moines about to do a 15-foot pondless waterfall install. So they used to have, you can see here, a little basalt column set right there. They're wanting to keep that, so we're going to be incorporating that into the stream. We're going to have a first waterfall going back here, pointing at this lovely patio, nice big pooling area, basically right where the basalt basin was. And we're going to have the basalt columns in there as well, and we're going to have a couple drops all the way down to about this area where it ends. You might be thinking, well, Clay, what's the viewing angle? What are we pointing these waterfalls at over here? The homeowners are going to be putting in a nice little seating patio right around here, a lower patio, as you may, and so we'll have plenty of viewing angles at that. So yeah, it should be a fun one, a nice simple bada bing bada boom, maybe four drops. Funny thing is, this is one of the most impulse buys from a client. They showed up to our pond tour about a week or two ago and decided they wanted a feature. We came out a week later. At the end of the consult, they decided that they wanted to add an additional 5 feet last minute. So this is perfect. I love to see this. Once you kind of get the idea, the picture, sometimes you want more, you know? And we're very malleable. We'll work with you. We'll do what we can. Okay, we are back out here on the Pondless build day 2. Didn't get enough footage because our batteries all died because of the heat last night, or yesterday. We're all charged up, ready to go now. Bam, got a waterfall in place. I think we did get that footage. And then E's about to build the next waterfall while we do the plumbing through here, so that way we can finish rocking out the basin, finish connecting the waterfalls together, do a little grade work, do a little dance, get down tonight. And then yeah, it's hot, super hot, so probably gonna be another early day. This whole week will be an early, but we're making progress, keeping her going, slinging rocks, breaking buckets. case anyone was wondering if it's any better today than it was yesterday, the answer is no, it's not, but we're making do. We're making do. Taking up space under our tent though, jeez. The vault extension to get us up high enough. Look in the check valve box, bada bada boom, right here. Each extension will require the addition of a 7-inch section of PVC pipe. Each check valve comes with 3 of these MPTs. Comes with 2 male and 1 female. Because I know that we're using a AquaSurge pump. The female is the one that needs to be on the bottom because this will be what connects to the pump itself. So when I do these extensions, what you have to do, unscrew this. Boom. This part screws in to the pump. Then this goes here. Collar goes on. And then this goes here. And check valve there. And that's the assembly. All right, so right now E is boom over there cleaning off our gravel because it's super dirty. But we've got basically the basin pretty much rocked in, and the next portion of the stream also rocked in. Homeowners have 2 gorgeous dogs. Not sure where they are right now, but they've always had the knack of walking across the edgers that go through here and then following all the way down there. So they asked that we put in some type of steppers for them. So that's what this nice flat rock, that flat rock, we might move that, it's kind of big. And then I'm going to try and flatten that one out a little bit more. We're going to make it so they have a nice pathway. But other than that, we're rocked in up to the second waterfall. So now I'm going to go through, we're going to do some grade work along the edges, backfill that waterfall, and then excavate for our next waterfall and all of that. But that's it for today. It's raining, it's hot. My shirt is 50% water, 50% sweat. He's saying there's lightning. We'll be back tomorrow. We made some good progress. I'm not mad. This is pretty much, I wanted to get a little more dirt work done than we did, but I'm not mad about how far we got. I mean, we got a decent amount of rock work in. We got excavation, all that. So yeah, that was a good time. A good time to call it. Okay, so our homeowners, as you can kind of see, we're in the front yard now. They have a minor obsession with some really cool rocks. One of the rocks that they really like and they wanted us to put in the system is this one. And I said rock because it's one single rock, even though it looks like someone stacked them up. Come around here, boom. So I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do with it quite yet. I'd like to do some type of split, but I don't know if that's going to work. Either way, we're going to take it down there, out back. We're going to see what we can do. We brought a different rock. Looks cooler than this, I promise. It's got some cool stuff. And we're going to throw it in here to replace this specimen stone. But okay, so we got the little bit of graveling done, all that. Here's our plan. Hopefully it comes into fruition once we get water going, and it looks good right now. But yeah, we're hoping to get a little bit of water off here. Just a little kind of bonus. This will be the main one. Boom. We'll put another little rock right in there, and there'll be another gravel, so it'll be kind of a crash. Get some water off that. Should be pretty cool. This is that rock that they said that they wanted to use. Figured make it one of the main waterfalls, and it might look really cool with water coming through here. Just make it look kind of like it's floating, but in a good way. We normally don't like that floating effect, but I mean, you can tell that it's obviously attached. So I don't know, should be cool. Hopefully, we'll see. Once water gets going, we'll be able to figure out for sure. And if not, we'll be able to make it work. Trust me, this rock will have water going over it. I promise you that. Yeah, just gonna keep rocking in. Next step is to finish out through here. We're gonna come in and we're gonna do some little bit of wall work up through here. That way we can get another about a foot of elevation and get a waterfall pointed back at the deck. And then these bad boys are gonna go right in this area. So we'll have waterfall, basalt, big pooling area into this. You'll see. Okay, so assembly finished for the basalt columns. Each one of these goes to each one of the basalt columns. This way we can tweak and adjust the flow however we want, and that's after we've already adjusted the flow rate from the main line that directs it to either A, the spillway box, or B, this assembly here. But this is so we can more fine-tune things. Couple of little things you see, like, oh, there's a whole lot of this extra stuff. Why do you have all this? You can make it nice and tight and make it look good. This way, if something ever happens and one of these parts cracks or whatever, I'm able to come in and I can cut right here and I can add more fittings onto here and here. If we have everything put together and something goes bad, say this ball valve breaks, I can't add on here and I can't take this off. Like, you have to redo the entire assembly. So this way we can compartmentalize. We can make it so the problem stays as small as possible. Yeah, another thing, when we glue these ball valves together, I like to keep them like halfway open. That way when the glue dries, if we get some in the middle here, we're able to twist it, turn it, whichever way, just try to break up that glue a little bit more. Okay, that is a wrap on this originally 11-foot, now 16-foot pondless that we've done out here in West Des Moines. Feature turned out awesome. Homeowners loved it. The sound is perfect. We hit all our viewing angles. Besides the excruciatingly hot days, it was a pretty straightforward, nice, easy, through and through job. I'm happy. Homeowners are happy. Turned out sweet. If you like the video, you can subscribe to our channel, hit the notification button. That way you can be notified every time we have a new video coming out. So, thanks for watching. See you next week.